Poison berries. Poison berries. Toastmaster Nashid Abdul-Khaaliq.
A bird was eating some delicious berries. The berries tasted so good that he thought, I must give some berries to my best friend, the horse. So lovingly, the bird shared some berries with the horse. The horse ate the berries, but soon after, it got sick and died. Sadly, the bird realized that although the berries were good for birds, they were poisonous for horses. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and I guess, how many of us have been giving our loved ones poison berries without realizing it? What do I mean by poison berries? It is giving people things that we love or think they should have, rather than finding out what they really need and give them that instead. Allow me to share a story about this. A couple recently got married, and the husband asked his wife to watch one of his favorite movies with him. He warned her that she would have to be patient with this movie because the plot was tricky and she should not make any assumptions. Knowing his wife as well as he did, he was sure that she would love the movie and have much to say about it. So they started watching the movie, and the husband was excited and happy to have his beloved wife and best friend watching a movie that was so special to him. A little into the movie, there was a scene where a college student got killed. And the wife said, "Oh, I can't watch this movie." Quickly, he consoled her, saying, "Honey, this is not a crime movie." A little later, there was a scary scene. And the wife said, "I can't watch this. I hate horror movies." Again, he calmed her and said, "Honey, please be patient. This is not a horror movie." Shortly after, she started to play. "My sensitivities are different from yours." And before she could finish, he got upset and said, "Don't bother. I'll watch this movie by myself." He was deeply hurt and left their bedroom to go sleep in another room. During the night, his wife kept coming to his room, begging him to come back and showering him with love and affections. But still, he remained angry. Why was he so angry? After all, it was only a movie. Only a movie? Really? You see, he had been trying to find this movie for many years. And the joy of finding the movie was great. But the greater joy was being able to share it with his beloved wife and best friend. He was hurt that she kept prejudging the movie without having the patience to watch it till the very end. His wife's response to his hurt was to give him poison berries, love and affections that never addressed the cause of his real pain. What he needed most was for her to say, honey, I can tell by how angry you are that this movie means a lot to you. I will have patience and watch it with you to the very end. By not addressing her husband's needs, something died. What died? Like poison berries killed the horse, it died in his heart that he could ever watch this movie with his wife again. The understanding he thought he had of her died. The joy of being able to discuss this movie with her died. This death was another thing in their marriage that reduced the love in his heart for his wife that she was totally unaware of. Dear friends, sometimes our self-absorption can blind us from seeing the cause of hurt in our loved ones. And instead of addressing their real needs, we give them poison berries, things that we love or think they should have, but things that never address their real needs. If we keep giving each other poison berries, our relationships will die. And some of us will be left wondering, why? I've been so good to this person. Why did they leave me? Why don't they love me? Never realizing that maybe it's because we have been giving them poison berries. A master teacher once said, treat others the way you would like to be treated. Wouldn't we all like to have our real needs addressed rather than to have them missed and ignored? Let's try harder to understand the real needs of our loved ones. And in so doing, let's address them. And when we do so, our relationships will have more love, happiness, and peace. Let's stop giving each other poison berries. Back to you.